Hey, my name's Luke from New Life Bridgeport, and I want to talk to you about commandment number 5. Let me read it for you from Exodus 20, verse 12. Honor your father and mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. That word honor literally means to be heavy. And so God is commanding His people, I want you to feel the weight of caring for your parents. It means to feel the weight, to show respect. In a positive way, it means treat your parents with weighty respect, esteem them at the highest level, prize them highly. And the promise that God gives in this command is that so that your life will be long and that you can enjoy the land that God is giving you. This is the first command with a promise. What a beautiful thing. When we honor our parents, God says, I want to bless your entire life. There's a negative way this can be used too, though. This word honor was used of Pharaoh when he hardened his heart. He did not feel the weight that God was speaking to him through Moses. And the Bible says Pharaoh hardened his heart. He wouldn't let the people go, and then God had to bring another plague on. Imagine if you were an Israelite and you heard this command. You had generations of the slave masters not caring about your family, and definitely not caring about you when you became old. And so there might have been a tendency for the older members of the Israelite community, if you have no more strength, if your back is weak, we put you aside. We don't care about you. And the Israelites are now hearing from Yahweh, I want you to care for your parents. I want you to care for them, esteem them, highly respect them. God's way is better than the way of Egyptian slavery. God's people are to show dignity and honor, care for those who brought them into the world, your parents. Those who taught you to love authority. They are your authority. They reflect God's authority in your life. And when we do that, God's way brings a special reverence to your generational forefathers. And when you obey this command, you're creating a community of stability for generation after generation after generation. So here's some things I want you to look for as you look forward to a sermon about this command. Parents are God's agent of life, and so we're to respect them as God who gave us life. Parents are agents of God's loving authority, so we are to honor them and therefore honor God. And regardless of your parents' behavior, because I hear some of you saying to me, hey, you don't know my parents. They're not honorable. How should I respect them? Time out. Listen to this. Regardless of your parents' behavior, if it was godly or ungodly, you can bring them honor by the way you live your life. When you obey God, when you honor your parents, live honorably, you'll bring honor to their name. Even if they don't love God, even if they're not living for God, you will bring honor to them by the way you live your life. And so let's honor God by honoring our parents, loving them, esteeming them, and let's let God bring stability and blessing to our families for generation after generation.